just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening everyone. It's Saturday evening here in Los Angeles. It is exactly at 10:04 p.m. Doon po sa Philippines, watching us, live na live po kami. It is 1 o'clock right now, Sunday. Magandang linggo po sa inyong ngayong araw. It's 9:11 here in the States, and Ate Jen and I will be telling you something about that special day. Pero live na live po kami ngayon sa PHLV Radio Facebook page at saka PHLV Radio YouTube. So if you're not subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, please do so. And also on Amazon Fire TV channel, we are also live na live din po. Also, doon naman po sa mga walang a way of seeing us live, hindi nyo nakikita kagandahan ni Ate Jen, you could watch us also, you could listen to us live na live sa online streaming on iHeart TV at saka sa PHLV Radio app, and also on our website na www.phlvradio.com. And you could also, people na medyo techie, that they have Alexa, you could just say, Alexa, play PHLV Radio. And if you missed any of this program, of any of PHLV Radio programs, you could always go back to our website, PHLV Radio, PHLV YouTube channel, as well as Facebook page. And you could listen to that as well. Now, my partner in crime, Ate Jen, live na live tayo today.
Hi, good evening. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody kung nasan man kayo sa parte ng mundo. And first, yes, it is 9/11 here, and we would like to say to everybody, all the people that's been affected, of course, more especially the families that were affected, that we will never forget the sacrifice and what happened that day, the same day this year, and the same day few years back. So we never forget. Thank you for your sacrifice. And yes, marami na fall na. So malapit na talaga ang Pasko. It's bear month in the Philippines. How I wish nandiyan ako sa Pilipinas. I miss the Christmas there. And of course, our Papa is there. So we're hoping to bring him over by Christmas or New Year. So hopefully lang okay ang sitwasyon. Kuya Josh, I like your shirt ha, 9/11, ang ganda. Fit na fit. Grabe ha, fit na fit, macho.
I got it when I went to New York years back pa. And this was small. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko bakit. Medium naman ako. Hindi ko alam. Sige. But I want to wear it because it's 9/11. Yeah, so again, like what Ate Jen was saying earlier, let's not forget 9/11. Let's remember those people who lost their lives, especially talaga yung affected. We're all affected, pero I think we could always pray for peace and understanding. And let's not forget, sabi nga 9/11, we shall never forget, especially people in the United States. Doon naman po sa mga outside of the country, just do the protocol, especially with the pandemic. It's another battle that the humankind need to siguro iwasan na lang or survive. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nako, nakakatuwa ang title, ang ating titulo ng ating segment ngayon, ang story tonight. Ikaw na ang magsabi, ano ba yung hapdi-hapdi na yan?
Yeah, Ate Jen, kasi talagang itong title natin, it's very tamang-tama sa letter sender natin. Actually, tinext niya. Ang title natin for tonight episode is Unang Hapdi. Hapdi is pain, di ba? Pain, unang pain, di ba? Hapdi?
Pwede. Kaso alam mo, madudumi ang mga utak ng mga tao. Isa na ako doon. Kaya nung unang narinig ko yung title, naloka agad ako. O sige, umpisahan na natin.
Okay Eto, pero bago natin umpisahan, gusto mo nang batiin itong mga nanonood sa atin. Si CM Mendy. Hi Kuya Josh, Ate Den. At saka si Jim Oxales. Hello Jim. Yeah, Jim and at saka sa mga nanonood po sa amin, we need your also your input on this one. Kasi po tinext to, ito po ay isang text galing po sa Middle East. Hagi na ako mabuking kasi bawal sabihin Pinapakiusap talaga niya na wag banggitin yung precise na lugar at yung name ng mga involved kasi madali siyang malaman kung sino siya. Pero kailangan niya ng tulong natin. So here it goes. Itatago natin siya sa pangalang Lani. Okay? So si Lani siya. Unang Hapdi ang title. Dear Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, how are you both po? I'm Lani, 27 years old, dalaga, dating elementary teacher sa isang probinsya sa North. Okay, so iniiba natin yung kasi matutuntun siya. Okay, dating elementary teacher sa isang probinsya sa norte ng Pilipinas at never had a boyfriend since birth. Okay? Because of hardship, I decided to go to Middle East as a domestic helper. Okay? Wala namang problema sa employer ko. Wala namang problema sa employer kong Arabo. They are both kind. Maswerte ako, Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, dahil super bait nila sa akin. They are both professionals and they treat me with respect. Dito nagsimula ang aking kwento. Ang amo kong lalaki ay may kapatid na bunso. Engineer siya, Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, 27 years old siya, at para sa akin ay magandang lalaki siya at lalaking lalaki. Matangkad at super ganda ng mga mata niya. Okay. Nag-aral siya sa East Coast sa Amerika, pero bumalik na sa Middle East para magtrabaho. Sa pagpunta niya sa bahay ng kuya niya, napansin ko agad ang malagkit na tingin niya sa akin. He smiled at me. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, I will admit, kinilig ako sa kanya. Para akong little girl na kiliting-kiliti sa kanya.
Oh, di ba?
Okay.
Well, natural lang. They have beautiful eyes. I agree to that.
Okay. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, simula noon, lagi siya sa bahay ng kuya niya para mag-dinner at magpalipas ng oras. Dito na kami naging malapit sa isa't isa dahil lagi niya akong kinakausap at interesado siyang malaman ang mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa akin. Lagi siyang may dalang chocolates at dates na naging favorite ko. After some time, he told me that he is in love with me. I told him that I love him too.
Diba?
Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, dahil mahal ko na siya, pikit mata kong binigay sa kanya ang lahat-lahat. Pati ang bagay na pinagkaingat-ingatan ko sa mahabang panahon. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, hindi ito lang ang una at huling beses kung hindi pa ulit-ulit na nangyari ang mga bagay-bagay. Maraming beses pang nasundan ito. I will be a hypocrite if I will tell you na I did not enjoy it. It was painful at first, but I enjoyed it so much that I even looked for it. And sometimes, I would initiate the move sa kanya. We did not... Huwag ka tumawa. Natatawa ko sa iyo eh. Teka, sorry Lani, sorry. Teka muna. Kuya Josh, Ate Den, we did it with no protection. We did it with no protection at all. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, I was not afraid because I love him. Now, here is the problem. I became pregnant at definitely siya ang ama dahil sa totoo lang, siya lang at wala nang iba ang nakauna sa akin. I told him about it and he was happy. He wants me to go back to the Philippines to give birth. He told me that he cannot marry me because of tradition and that he is already promised to a lady in the USA na same culture at lahi. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, alam ko na mahal niya ako. Alam ko na masunurin siya sa kaniyang tradisyon, sa kanilang tradisyon. Alam na mga amo ko ang situation, but tulad niya, ay wala rin silang magagawa. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, he promised me that he would follow me to the Philippines at be his wife, pero no marriage. Mahal ko siya pero ayaw ko naman maging kabit. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, pagbalik ko sa Pilipinas, alam kong pagpipiestahan ako sa amin. I already lied to my parents and siblings na I'm going home alone but my husband will follow. Kuya, Ate, I do not know what to do. I love him and I love our child inside me. Pero ayaw kong maging kabit. I know too, if my parents would find out, they would die. Kaya Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, ganito ba talaga ang pagmamahal? Masarap na masakit, mahapdi na makirot. Nagmamahal, Lani. Yon ang kwento ni Lani.
Okay, teka, mag-hello muna tayo.
No, ikaw naman, ang dami na. Okay.
Of course, si CM, nauna siya kanina, no? And of course,
Yes.
my sister-in-law, Tere. Hi, Kuya Josh and Ate Jen. Ang aking cousin na maganda, si Christy Manata. Hello, Ate Jen, Kuya Josh. And congratulations, Christy, her 10th, I recall her. She lost, I think, about 30 pounds. Ang sexy. Ingit na ako. And of course, my daughter, Rachel Sproul, is watching. She said, hi, Mama. Unfortunately, she cannot understand Tagalog, but so, little bits and pieces, I think she can put it up together. And Daisy Sanchez, good day sa lahat, watching from Oman. Kapitbahay. Diba?
Oh my God.
Diba? And hello.
Pero Middle East ginamit natin, we didn't tell the
Kuya Josh. And then, Jailani, Jailani. Yeah, I'm from Hawaii, Valera Canonizado. The hi, Jen, watching here in Hawaii, of course. Miss you, sis ganda. I saw all the videos and stuff for your son or daughter's wedding. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, yeah, Kuya Josh. Tako, Lani, humabol si Kurt. Hi, Kurt. You know what? Mahirap nga yung sitwasyon mo, no, Kuya Josh?
Yeah.
Masarap magmahal, totoo yan. Pero alam mo, di ba, akala ko pag ganun yung culture nila, they can have so many wives.
Pwede. Oo, di ba, as Muslim, but the thing is, siguro dahil nga, alam mo naman Pilipina, di ba, we don't do that. Parang ayaw mo maging parang second or third wife.
Exactly.
Parang,
sabihin ako tungkol dyan. Nakakaloka ito.
Diba? Kasi right now, meron sa GMA network na merong legal wives. So, istorya to ng Muslim, ng brother and sister natin na Muslim faith. Tatlo yung asawa niya. So, na legal wives. And the second wife is a Filipina, Catholic. So, parang hindi niya matake. And Andrea Torres was the one playing it. So, hindi nga ito naintindihan ko where she's coming from. But as a female, firstly, let's talk about yung, di ba, never no boyfriend since birth.
Yeah.
Siya, age 27. So teacher But I could understand teacher sa isang probinsya sa norte. So you could imagine, di ba? Alam mo naman ng mga teachers, prim and proper, kasi they, we all know that. We look up to them. Sila yung living example, di ba? So tapos
majority most Filipina naman. Ngayon medyo sumasabay na sa wave ng alam mo na ng states or something, nagiging promiscuous na rin ang mga Pilipina natin ngayon. Hindi naman Clara. But, most part of it, growing up in generation natin, diba?
You know what is so sad? Kasi teacher siya, elementary teacher, but because of yung baba siguro ng sweldo, diba? It's not like it's a surprise to us, diba? Most of the OFW, kahit sa ang bansa, especially sa Middle East, nagiging DH, diba?
I know, yeah.
Pero, ang maganda lang, okay yung naging amo niya. So, hindi yung physical abuse, hindi sexual abuse. Na-in love talaga si Lani doon sa kapatid, no? Unfortunately, ang tanong ko, firstly, bago tayo mag-advise sa kanya, parang, kasi I always believe na if you're not married, syempre, I don't want to be coy about it, but you really have to use protection. I'm a believer of protection whether yung sa female side, special for the men's side. Kasi yung mga unwanted pregnancy, yan ang medyo, kasi yan ang
Kasi
what's your take on that, Ate Jen? Put you on the spot.
Hindi. Kasi ito, ang mentality ng Pilipino, ng babae. I don't know if it's just me, pero I know some of my friends, pagkwentuhan namin to before nung medyo bata-bata pa ng konti. Kasi di ba sa Philippines, before, I don't know now, hindi ka naman makakabili ng protection unless sa drugstore. Before, yeah. And then at the same time, there's parang general mentality na
tabu
pag nag-protection ka, either one, bet ka, two, ang trabaho mo ay hindi ka nais-nais dahil ang isip natin, di ba? Ba't naman ako magpo-protection? Boyfriend ko to or asawa ko to. Yun yung nakalakihan natin eh. So sabi ko, bakit naman ako, hindi naman ako, yung mga bumibili. Kaya nga parang naglolokohan kami ng mga kaibigan ko noon na iba naging, pharmacist na pag may bumibili raw na babae o lalaki, ng protection, ang sama ng tingin nila, chinichismisan nila na, huy, ano kaya si Kuya? Meron kayang kabito, may ganito. So siguro, nadala na rin yun ng yung isip na, bakit naman kami gagamit ng protection? One, dalaga ako, still virgin pa nga ako or something. And then ito naman, binata naman. So siguro, yun yung yun yung naisip niya. Diba? Kaso kayong mga lalaki naman ako, mahirap na makabuntis, makadisgrasya ako, so magpo-protection ako. Although now, talagang I highly, highly, highly recommend sa mga tao na, if you're having an intercourse with somebody you don't know, bigla na lang, o bagong boyfriend, o bagong girlfriend, o whatsoever, I think protection is very, very good practice. Kasi you never know nowadays. Just hindi mo naman pwedeng sabihin bago ka tumabi, magpa-STD muna tayo, diba? But that's reality. Nakakatakot, Diyos ko Lord.
So like nangyari kay Lani, no boyfriend since birth. Tapos, na-in love, syempre, ibang lahi, ganyan. Tapos they did it, sabi nga niya, not once, so many times. At so she gave, I guess she's very polite. She gave her virginity to the guy, right? Hindi talaga niya pinangalan yun, talagang inabi niya, please do not mention any names or any country. Malalaman kasi, especially yung parents baka nakikinig o may ma-put one and one together. Kaya inalis ko yung name ng school, yung probinsya, and things like that. Now, yung sa problem niya, she's pregnant and she's being asked to go home. Pero ayaw niya maging kabit. Is that what do you advise as a female? Now that you're pregnant, mabait naman sa iyo yung nakabuntis sa iyo, hindi ka nga lang pwedeng pakasalan kasi nga dahil meron nang naipangako, 'di ba? There's a girl in the US. Tapos like sabi mo nga, in the culture, pwede naman, pero siguro personal niya. Yun din ang question ko eh. Bakit ayaw niya maging, sa kanya, being a second wife, obviously hindi siya yung first wife, maging kabit siya. Diba?
Yun ang tingin niya kasi nga. Yun ang magiging tingin niya dahil hindi siya ang unang papakasalan.
Okay.
Sabi ko nga, diba, kagaya ng mga ibang sitwasyon ng mga letter sender natin, it is so hard to advise. Hindi rin natin alam kung ano ang tama o mali because hindi tayo yun eh. One, hindi lang feelings na parang betrayal or whatever. May bata nang kasama. Meron ng, may child na nakasama dito sa sitwasyon. So, for me, I think they have to talk about it kung ano ba ang magiging sitwasyon. So, if ever na pinauuwi siya sa Philippines dahil magiging maayos naman at susuportahan siya, ano ang guidelines na para sabihin niyang okay lang? Di ba siya ang magse-set ng ng guidelines na okay na ba to, na at least uuwian ako, gaano kadalas ako dapat uwian, okay lang ba sa akin? Ano ang okay para sa kanya? Ano ang set aside na yung sasabihin ng mga tao? You know what? No matter what happened, may sasabihin ng mga tao. It's her life. It's the life of her child. Let's say, for example, kasi fried chicken, fried rice na rin no? Hindi po pwede. Kailangan pakasalan ako, kailangan ako una, o kung hindi ako ang tunay na asawa, ayaw ko maging kabit, okay, ayoko na. Ano mangyayari sa kanila? Kaya ba niya? Ano i-explain niya sa anak niya pag pinanganak? Kasi pag ganun, parang gusto mo ng totally, there's a lot of scenarios. So, ang advice ko sa kanya, think it over and over and over. Explain niya sa parents niya kung ano nangyari, anong sitwasyon. Kausapin niya yung guy, kung kaya ba siyang kahit papano, pangatawanan nga na uuwi siya, uuwian naman siya kahit papano. O kung hindi, suportahan siya, putulin na. Para naman may support lang para doon sa bata, makilala yung father, and then, she go on, her way. Maraming scenario So, it's a matter
of sa parents niya, kasi di ba sabi niya, if the parents would find out, they would die. So, are you advising her to tell the truth or to make a white lie?
Yes, no matter what, masakit noon, masakit ngayon, masakit bukas. No matter how you slice it, the outcome or the reaction would still be the same. The situation will not change. And then at the same time, mas gagaan ng ang loob niya pag sinabi na niya. It is what it is. Hindi natin sasabihin nagkamali siya in a way. Kasi hindi siya inakit, hindi niya inakit, wala namang asawa yung tao, dalaga din siya. It so happened na hindi na pag-usapan yun Nauna na, naku, may pinagkasundo na sa akin. I guess, a guy is a guy, a man is a man. Hindi naman yan magsasabi na, sige, tayo, may mangyayari sa ating girlfriend kita ngayon, pero may papakasalan ako ba? Okay ba? Hindi naman, that's not it will never happen that way, even though, alam nung lalaki. But, for me nga, just tell the parents, magsisinungaling siya, buntis na siya, ano mangyayari nun? O, diba? So, tsaka parang...
Sinabi nga niya, diba? Sinabi niya na siya mauna, tapos the husband will follow. So, ang isa sa niya, should she be telling the truth talaga sa parents?
I would.
White line na lang.
I would. Kasi nga, like I said, the situation won't change. And then, mas gagaang ang pakiramdam niya. Trust me, ang hirap yan magsinungaling. Number one lie on top of the other. Malilito ka na, hindi mo na alam kung anong sunod na excuse mo later on mas maigi na sabihin niya na dahil at the same time, meron na yung parents niya na mag-guide sa kanya na pwede siyang paliwanagan na, anak, itong sitwasyon mo. Sige, andyan na yan. It is what it is. Ano ang pwede natin gawin? So I think that's how I would do it. Ikaw, Kuya Josh, anong gagawin mo?
Well, firstly, may mga question pa ako sa'yo on the female side.
Okay.
When you first, of course, I hate to use you as a reference, but it is what it is, di ba?
Hindi mo ako yan.
Hindi, kasi, di ba? Kasi, sa guy standpoint, of course, we're always for the kill kami di ba? Sadly, but if you know that, if we could get away with it, Laging, di ba, may mga drama, kung mahal mo ako, then we do it, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung sa female standpoint, para bang, is it acceptable sa inyo? Kasi kami talaga, advantage lagi eh. Parang basketball, kailangan lamang kami lagi, di ba? Kaya nga, di ba, napag-usapan natin in past episode natin na maraming lalaki na we want to marry virgins, pero we go out naman, virginizing everyone on site, di ba? Parang in the olden days, maybe our time, hindi naman uso yung pag boyfriend-girlfriend kayo, then you go have sex. Hindi yan eh, di ba? Yung olden days, hawak kamay, sinisini, kakain sa labas. Nowadays,
may yaya pag lumabas. Kasama
Oo,
yung yaya pag lumabas, tapos may age limit. Okay, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-sex until over 18 ka or...
yeah. Pero di ba, that has changed within the time, right? Now, does it pressure you guys? Katulad niya, never been married, tapos na in love. Is that a pressure? Kasi obviously, wala namang, like what you said, wala namang pilitan nangyari kay Lani. Pero I want to go to your psyche kung nape-pressure din ba kayo when we ask you to give it away? Is that something? Kasi kami alam na namin gagawin namin. Sabi na, well, kung mahal mo ako, Ate Jen, bakit hindi mo maibigay sa akin?
Not being pressured. At my experience, hindi pressured. I think when you love somebody nga, there's always a right time. Ako, believe it or not, medyo maaga-aga nga ako, di ba? Kaya malaki na yung anak ko. Advance ako, pero hindi pa rin ganun ka-advance. Nung una, akala ko alam mo na, pero yung pala, mas bata pa. You know, to be honest, I had my boyfriend, my ex-husband, father ng anak ko na panganay, when I was 16. Sobrang bata sa standard ng Philippines. Well, actually na, kasi si mama, si papa, nag-asawa ng around that age, that Chinese tradition, minatch, diba? Pero ako kasi, we are part of a church choir, and then yung family, so, know each other too. So what happened was, even though 16 ako, wala talaga nangyayari, Kuya Josh. Honest to goodness, hawak kamay, kiss, smack lang. Wala nga yung mga French kiss. Diyos ko, luka ako doon. Sabi ko, ano ba yan? Hindi naman ako nausog. Ba't naman nilalawayan ako? Ay, joke lang. Pero parang ganun yung feeling ko. Kasi nga, wala akong experience eh. Sabi ko, ano ba yan? Ba't may ganyan? Akala ko boyfriend, girlfriend lang or whatever kasi sobrang bata. So, walang nangyari until, 18 years old. But you know what? Hindi ako na-pressure yung time na walang nangyari eh. Kasi parang yung upbringing na rin natin, dapat nga wala ka pang boyfriend o girlfriend ng ganyang edad. So, you have to wait. So, I think yun ang mentality ko at that time. That's why hindi ako na-pressure na, Diyos ko, boyfriend ko na to, kailangan may mangyari na. No, hindi naman. Hindi ganun na nangyari. We actually waited until 18 ako bago may nangyari. Sa pool agad nga lang. Ayun, test boon agad. Diba? One time, big time. Oh, diba? Hindi ko na-enjoy. Joke. Diba? But anyway, so no. Hindi ako na-pressure. I think when you're ready, you're ready. Isang scenario doon nakakatuwa. Akala ko ready ako one time. Hindi, kaya wala pa rin nangyari. So it still took a lot of chance or yung time na bago talaga may nangyari, tinry, pero wala talaga. Pag hindi ka talaga handa, hindi ka handa. On my point, So I think yung sa kanya, dahil na-attract na siya agad, may kilig na, nasa tamang edad naman na siya, just for
27, yeah.
I mean, na siya, college graduate teacher, nagtatrabaho na siya. So, I think it's just the right timing. And then, because there's a feeling, intense, chemistry, that's why it happened.
May question ako sa'yo, is it because dahil ibang lahi, mas kasi parang all these years, 27 siya, tapos syempre teacher siya, meaning wala siya naging boyfriend since birth, pero nung nakita niya tong Arabo, na na-attract siya, sa female's point of view, is it more attractive for you yung ibang lahi? Or you don't, wala bang, I mean, of course, case-to-case basis yan, but I'm asking you, mas attractive ba kayo in generally sa mga kaibigan mo pag ibang lahi, parang mas kilig dahil kakaiba sa'yo, or is it because Pinoy? I don't know, you tell me.
Hindi. Ganito. Sa kanya, I think, because she came from a not so well-to-do family, medyo mahirap ang buhay. Marami kong kakilala kaibigan na medyo nasa ganyan sitwasyon na talagang focus lang. Focus sila sa paano ko makakagraduate ng college, paano ko makakapagtrabaho, maiahon ko pamilya ko, paano ko aalis ng bansa dahil kahit graduate ako ng college, hindi ako makakuha ng maayos na trabaho, so I have to go out of the country. So I think yun na naging focus niya. That's why hindi siya nagkaroon ng boyfriend. When it comes to being attracted to other
Race. Yeah.
Another race, I really don't think so. Preference yan. Kasi kagaya ako, maniwala ka sa hindi, no matter what, nakagisnan ko na ba na because I'm part Chinese, mas attracted ako sa Chinese men. Not saying na hindi ako attracted sa ibang lahi. I mean, ang dami-daming gwapo na ibang lahi and everything. Pero if there's a choice between the two, mas gear ako dun sa sa lahi na more on the Asian blood, because also the tradition and yun siguro lalo na sa food, yung ibang lahi ayaw ng mga kinakain kong greasy food. So kailangan yung nakakaintindi, dala sa hilig ni Ate Jen. But kidding aside, I don't think it's about different marami tayong gwapong Filipino. I mean, just oh my God, maraming mga it's just kung ano yung attraction talaga, chemistry and everything.
Now, Ate Jen, bago yung side ko, kasi I want to understand muna yung sa female point of view. Is it such a stigma? Kasi parang bold letters siya nilagay doon sa text niya yung kabit eh. Parang ayaw niya maging kabit. So, masyado bang stigma ang kabit or na-modernize na yan?
Ang ating, of course, yung way, yung tradition natin.
Kasi diba, teka muna, diba meron tayo mga alam in our midst na mga kabit and they're so proud of it, diba? Meron pa nga tayong, diba, meron pa nga very prominent personality na sabi, I'm proud to be kabit. Diba? I've been kabit for so many years. So sa babae, is that such a stigma? Kasi sa amin, alam mo naman guys, we don't think about that eh. Parang the more we have, the better it is. That's part of the male machismo. Sa female point of view, ano yung view nyo sa mga, yung other woman, kabit, whatever you guys call it?
Okay, well, you know what? Wala namang magiging kabit kung hindi rin papatol yung pinapit. I'm sorry. I mean, that's the truth. That's the real truth, okay? But it is what it is. We already know na pag hindi ikaw ang pinakasalan or meron ng asawa yung tao, of course, kabit ang tawag sa'yo because one, kabit nanira ng pamilya. Two, kabit hindi ikaw ang asawa. Dahil kung talagang ayaw na doon sa asawa, ito guys, I'm so sorry talaga. I'm sorry, tama-tamaan, bato-bato sa langit, tamaan, guilty. Sabay ganon. Huwag nyo sabihin na mahal nyo yung second woman or yung kabet or whatever you wanna call them or yung girlfriend nyo. Kung may asawa kayo, hindi nyo kayang hiwalayan, that's BS. 20th century, ang dami nang gumawa, ang dami ng I mean, be fair naman. I'm not saying na okay maging kabet because hindi okay. Hindi okay maging kabet, hindi okay makasira ng pamilya. Always, sabi ko nga, golden rule, kung ayaw niyong gawin sa inyo, huwag niyong gawin sa iba. Gusto niyo ba na, halimbawa, kayo naman ang tunay na asawa, kumabit naman o may kinabit yung asawa niyo. Then, just isipin niyo na lang. Kung hindi na talaga pwede, then let go of the first one and go to the second one. Kung talagang hindi na pwede, huwag niyo naman pagsabay-sabayin na although yun nga, yung mga Middle Eastern natin mga kapatid, their tradition, it's okay. I heard 12 yata kung kaya. As long as kaya.
By condition, dapat 3 lang yata. Or 4 maximum. Pero may tanong ko sa iyo, what's your take do sa mga babae na they're so proud to be kabit? Kasi I have friends na parang, di ba, meron tayo naging letter sender na parang, di ba, yun ang pangarap mo sa buhay. So, as a female, kunyari, sa kaibigan mo, tapos nagsasabi, Ate Jen, I'm proud to be kabit. Anong take mo? Is it on as a female, ano ba yan? Parang degrading ba sa inyo as a female?
Ako, nasa tao yun. I cannot judge the person kasi malay mo talagang na-in love kaya hindi na iwasan, kaya naging kabit or may mga ganun na sinasabi. Siguro kung okay sa kanya, ano magagawa ko? 'Di ba? Kung siya nga yun siya yung tao na siya nga okay lang sa kanya maging kabit, sino ako para sabihin na hindi okay yan? I can only advise or I can only say a piece of my mind na kung ano yung sa tingin ko without degrading the person, without judging the person. Because like I said, hindi naman natin alam ang sitwasyon. Knock on wood, wag naman sana ako maging kabit next time. Pero hindi mo ako pwede maging kabit, may asawa ko. But anyway, so, I mean, you never know. You never know talaga ang sitwasyon. Of course, na babato o nababatikos o na-judge yung mga kabit dahil nga nakakasira, sabihin na natin, ng pamilya o ng sitwasyon ng isang pamilya. Yun siguro ang pinakamasakit doon. But other than that, anong magagawa natin? Parang normal na nga di ba? Sabi mo nga.
Ate Jen, sige, push po natin. You have a daughter. What if the daughter comes up to you and say, Mom, kabit ako? How would you feel as a mother?
I will be heartbroken. To be honest.
Masakit, diba? Okay. As a mother, as a nanay, is that acceptable sa nanay, generally speaking, na yung anak mo either magsabi sa yung kabit siya, o malaman mo? But two things. How would you feel? Would you rather have them tell you, or would it be more hurtful if you heard it from someone else?
Yes, I would rather know first, and maybe I could talk sense out of her. But like I said, I won't judge her kung ano. So I don't know kung sitwasyon 'Di ba? May ibang tao, sabihin na natin, let's be honest. Some people nagiging kabit because kulang sa financial. And then the yung tao na kinabit is well-to-do or mayaman or mas mayaman or naibibigay ang luho nila. That, wala akong respeto. I'm sorry. That wala akong respeto. Dahil just because of material things, maninira ka ng pamilya, ng may pamilya. That's low. That's a low blow. Sitwasyon ng isang kakilala ko, hindi sinabi sa kanya na may asawa.
Oh.
So, sobrang in love na siya. I mean, talagang umuwi sa kanya, natutulog sa kanya, nag-out of the country sila. So, hindi talaga sinabi na may asawa. Syempre, na in love na, nagkaanak na rin sila. Anong gagawin? Diba? That situation. Another situation, natulungan siya, may sakit siya, tinulungan siya, okay na lang, masaya sila, okay yung ganung, may iba na meron akong isang nakilala rin before. May respeto ako dito sa taon to, kahit sabihin mong kabit, I'm sorry, hindi ko sinasabing okay maging kabit. But she know her place. Alam mo yon? Alam mo yung sabi niya, ate, kabit lang ako girlfriend lang ako. Wala akong karapatang mag-demand, wala akong karapatang awayin ng asawa, wala. wala akong karapatan. Kumbaga, andito lang ako kung kailan ako gustong puntahan, kung anong gusto, ibigay sa akin, dahil mahal ko na at natulungan ako or things like that. Yung mga ganon, alam mo, kahit papano may respeto ako. Pero yung mga kabit na, Diyos ko Lord, mas matapak pa sa tunay na asawa. Tapos kung mag-demand, kaloka, ay naku, nakakasira. Sa akin yung gawin niya, may paglalagnan kayo, joke. May ganon eh. No? Pero wag naman ganon. Wag naman ganon. Kasi like I said nga, do unto others kung anong gusto mong gawin sa'yo. Wag ganon. Like I said, I'm not, hindi ko minamaliit, I'm not judging, walang negative na, sinasabi ko lang, tignan nyo yung sitwasyon nyo, kung pwede namang wag na lang. Kasi nga kung sa inyo nang ginawa o sa inyo nangyari. But like I said, it's life, may isip na kayo, I don't think bata kayo para hindi nyo alam ang ginagawa nyo or whatever your situation may be. Pero si Lani, you know what, hindi ka kabit. Wala kang sinirang pamilya, wala kang tinapakan. In fact, in a way, diniceive ka nitong lalaki dahil hindi niya sinabi na nagpagkasundo na siya. Sabihin na natin malas lang talaga na in love ka sa maling tao o maling oras. Or sabihin mo na, iba yung sitwasyon kasi na pinasok eh. Iba yan ang problema, Kuya Josh, pag ang nationality ng nagustuhan mo or boyfriend mo or girlfriend mo ay iba. Kasi kadalasan hindi nag-work talaga. Because of the tradition, one thing sa Chinese din, it is a tradition na pag nagpakasal ang babae, parang ang babae pag-aari na ng Chinese family. So parang nababaliwala yung tunay na, yung pamilya ng babae. Not na hindi naman nababaliwala, but pag sinabi ng Chinese family na dito ang Pasko, wala kang magagawa, doon ang Pasko. Pag umokay sila na doon mag-Christmas sa side ng babae, okay, but if hindi, ganon. Yung mga ganon ba? So,
now, Ate Jen, question. Like yung sinabi niya doon sa ending ng text niya, I want to know yung female point of view diyan. Masakit ba umibig? Masarap ba umibig? O masakit, masarap ang umibig? Kasi sa lalaki, iba eh. We handle it differently eh. So you guys, as yung female's point of view,
this is one
it's a combination of masakit, masarap.
Pag hindi ka nagmahal, hindi ka masasaktan. You know? Kasi kung hindi mo mahal, baliwala. Hindi ka masasaktan, hindi ka maapektuhan. Probably it's like another one night stand or whatsoever. So yun ang kasama ng pagmamahal. Maari kang masaktan, pwede kang masaktan, at nasasaktan ka. There's no perfect situation, there's no perfect relationship. So, ganun talaga. Masakit magmahal, pero masarap magmahal. Diba?
Well, that's nice. A question. Are you, on the female point of view, dapat ba binibigay mo talaga lahat-lahat sa unang boyfriend? Or is it, don't give me a situational ano yung point of view ng babae? Kasi, I hear different stories eh. Kasi sa guys, iba kami mag-isip eh. We go for the kill. Ang tanong sa inyo, I mean, to us kasi parang virginity is such a holy grail. Kayo, ano ngayon?
Yes.
From your time then and what you observe now, on the female point of view, is it such a big deal for you guys?
It is. It is. One, because of our culture. Second, parang feeling mo, ang chip-chip mo pag kada boyfriend, tabi na agad. Okay, sex na agad unang gabi. Diyos ko, may mga kaibigan nga ako, nung nag-divorce ako before, try ka muna kasi, date ka muna iba-iba, and then pick kung sino magaling, kung sino, Sabi ko, Diyos ko, hindi ko nga ginawa yun ng bata ako, ngayon pa matanda ako, sa gagawin. Para bang ako naman na nahiya. So, pero depende pa rin sa tao. Sabihin siguro ng mga nakakarinig sa akin, ang arte-arte mo naman, ilang beses ka na nga nag-asawa. But that's the point. Hindi ako, ito talagang, kahit tanongin niyo yung ex-point ka, hindi ako until kasal. Kahit gusto second hand.
From old school ka talaga, Ate Jen.
Oo.
You're from old school.
May anak na ako, ha? may anak na ako sa una. Nagka-boyfriend ako. American. Hello, I don't care. Sabi ko kahit na may anak ako, hindi ibig sabihin na boyfriend kita, we can. So, actually, walang nangyari sa amin until kinasal kami. And I was,
pero, di ba, honestly, yung naging passion show, they would always try, di ba?
Ito hindi.
Talaga?
Hindi. Pero alam mo, nakakatawa. Diyos ko, nakikinig pa yung anak ko. Tatay niya to. Yung husband ko pa ang virgin. Kakaloka. Kaya pala okay lang. Kasi yung practice nila rin sa Christian. Sa being Christian niya, he was 26, American guy, and he was still a virgin.
That's not, di ba yan din ang sabi ni Tim Tebow? Hindi siya yung first din niya kay ex-Miss Universe. Yeah.
Kaya yun. So I guess siguro sinuwerte lang ako sa pagkakataong yun na hindi ako na-feel. Pero, so nasa tao pa rin yun eh. Nasa tao pa rin yun. I'm not saying na, ngayon hindi na ako ganun. Sabay ka. I mean, diba? Pero, depende siguro kasi kung yung feelings mo is the right time, yung feelings is the right feelings, you think or you feel it's the right guy, siguro naman, bibigay ka na rin. Diba? So, I mean, iba na ngayon talaga. Iba na yung culture ngayon. Iba na ang panahon ngayon.
You want to read yung mga natin, listener?
Yes.
Si Mary Ann from Hawaii. Hi, Mary Ann. Hello to Paul. Ikaw.
Yeah. Ang aking my daughter said, not fluent but can piece things here and there. I'm trying, LOL. Yan. Father niya yun. Ako pa ang nahiya. Diba? Ako pa ang nahiya, umiyak. Sabi ko, why you crying? Kala ko may mali akong ginawa. Yung pala, natuwa. Ako una. Just the Lord. Okay. Anyway, hello. Hi, Sis Marian Alimbuyao and Kuya Paul Alimbuyao from Hawaii. And my client friend, Dorothy Jordan. Hello. Congratulations. Siya yung tinanggap na offer. Yung offer namin kanina.
Congratulations, Dorothy.
Yeah. And then, CM Mandy, sabi niya, gawin mo na lang ate, paunti-unti mo na lang sabihin sa family mo kasi mas maintindihan nila, tama, diba? Sabi ko nga, you have to tell them na kasi kung sino man sa'yo, family mo yun. Huwag mo nang intindihin ang mga chipmunks mong kapitbahay. I like that, diba? Chipmunks daw na kapitbahay. And of course, si Teresa Christy, hello. Yan.
Ako naman, sa male point of view, especially kasi, yung kay Lani, firstly, thank you Lani for trusting us your story. Siguro culturally talaga, di ba, parang we all know that we have friends naman from that side of the country na talagang pinalaki sila na holy grail talaga virginity. Ang hindi ko lang maintindihan kay Lani, ang tagal mong iningatan, I understand kung bakit bumigay ka. Must be love. At medyo siguro nakulit din yung guy, si Arabo, bunso. Pero ang hindi ko talaga maintindihan, why you did not use protection. Hindi ko talaga maintindihan.
In-explain ko na nga sa'yo.
I know, pero it's my male point of view. Dapat kasi, especially kasi ako, I play around, pero kailan may protection. Why? Because you don't want
playing around. Oh. Because you're playing around.
Huh?
Yun na. You said the key word. You're playing around.
But I use protection, Ate Jen.
Huh?
But may protection ka. You use the balloon or whatever.
That's what you use.
Hindi ko kasi maintindihan, lalo na siya, coming from that province, na very conservative teacher siya, at hindi ako yung bumigay eh. Siyempre, first boyfriend, na in love, I understand that. We all went through that. Hindi ko talaga ano yung concept na, sorry Lani if you're my sister, siguro I would have difficulty understanding why you did not ask the guy to have protection. Hindi ko sinasabi mag-pills ka. What I'm saying is protection is important because like now, especially nowadays, the sickness we're not even talking about the virus and all that. It's just sickness. You got to remember, si Bunso came from the US. So hindi mo siya alam kung sino na yung mga kadaig niya prior to you. And then, of course, on the male part of you, mabulaklak yung dila namin eh. We will promise you the heaven and earth. And the moon, we love you to the moon and the universe and back. Because there's, sorry pero majority ng male, we want the Holy Grail. We want to be the first. Parang yun ang concept. Pero of course, there's always exception to the rule. Okay, now, yung namang sa kabit issue, I agree with you on that. Like what you said earlier, iba naman yung kanilang tradition. Siguro sa'yo na lang lagi yan eh. Kasi technically, hindi ka naman magiging kabit. Kasi sa tradition nila, they could marry as long as it's capable. At pag sultan nga, yung may position na hindi ordinary person, they could only marry, I think, 3 or 4 lang eh. Pero pag sultan, marami. Parang harem nga eh. Pero hindi ka kabit kasi you're considered as a legal wife based on their tradition. So I think it's your mentality na lang na medyo kailangan korekin mo eh. Tapos doon naman sa parents mo, I agree with CM Mendy, huwag mong biglain kasi especially if they're kind of old and especially coming from that old tradition, dahan-dahanin mo lang. Kasi total naman, pag bumalik ka naman, you could always claim the husband mo yun eh, or soon to be married. Dahil pwede mo pakasalan. Kaya pwede, di ba? Hindi lang alam church. Pero,
I think she has to, Kuya Josh, I think she has to change religion.
Ay, gano'n ba yun? Hindi ko alam yan. Familiar
I think. Because meron na kakilala, parang gano'n. They have to convert and ano, checkin natin for next week. Kasi nga, kung dapat mag-convert, yun lang ang ano ko, tapos yung sa mga kapitbahay, alam mo yung chismis, actually hindi naman magiging chismis yan eh. Kasi if you go home, tapos buntis ka na, and you came from alam naman na hindi ka rape victim, kasi nga darating naman yung guy eh. The guy will come back to the Philippines, will come visit you. So pwede ka magpa-party, welcome party to my husband. Di ba? So, yung sa utak mo na lang yun in my mind, yung pagiging sinasabi mong kabit. So, clean that up. Kasi unang-una, nandiyan na yan eh. Okay? So, tsaka I don't consider kasi nagkamali ka sa protection. Okay? Tama rin yung sinabi ni Ate Jen na siguro kung nasabi man yung promise na siya to another person, hindi mo na siguro narinig yun kasi masyado ka na in love eh. And na in love din sa yung guy. Nagkataon lang, may tradition talaga ang bawat kultura eh. So I understand that portion. Pero yun lang, pero imagine iniisip ko nga while you were talking, iniisip ko, di ba kung nag-protection siya, hindi siya nabuntis. Kung hindi siya nabuntis, wala siyang problema. Wala tayong text, wala tayong letter, wala tayong pag-uusapan today. Kasi it was one of those relationships that failed. Pero ang naging yun talaga dapat nag-protection siya. Pero hindi, di ba? Okay.
Siguro Ate Jen, ito yan. Siguro ako kasi very into protection ako eh. I'm very cautious. Very, very cautious talaga ako. I'm serious. Kasi, talaga kailangan dala talaga ako. Ha?
Malaro ka kasi.
I know, pero I'm so protected. Alam mo yun? Kasi mahirap na, no? Yung mga accidents like that. Di ba?
Hindi. Ganito. I know kasi napag-usapan namin yung condom na, yung mga protection na rin yan before. College. Sabi namin, alam mo, sabi ng mga ibang guys, they don't like it. So, yung boyfriend niya, itong si guy, ayaw ng protection. Diba? May maraming lalaki, I know, na ayaw ng protection. Why do you think maraming anak sa labas? Why do you think maraming naaanakan? Because, sabi nila, ayoko nga ng protection, di ako maging something like that.
Pero Ate Jane, sa totoo lang, there's so many kinds of condoms. Okay, I'll say the word condoms. Depende kasi sa brand. Maybe in the Philippines, it's just one brand. Pero dito kasi iba-iba. there's talagang parang skinless na talaga.
Eh, bakit meron bang ganun sa Middle East?
Hindi ko alam,
Oh.
di pa punta ng Middle East eh. Pero ang
Oh.
point lang talaga, Ate Jen,
Parang
I
feeling
don't
ko wala.
understand. Lagi, I'm so sorry if you're my sister. The first thing I'm gonna tell you why you didn't do protection. Why?
Kuya Josh, nagpunta siya sa Middle East para magtrabaho, parang hindi mag-expect na meron siya makakatsok-tsakan doon. So bakit naman siya magdadala ng condom? Lord have mercy.
I would assume you could buy it. You could buy it there, di ba? Sinabi ko na kay Bunso, Arabo Bunso, oh, don't do that. Huwag muna. Buy me a
Feeling ko
protection.
wala.
Imposible.
Kasi diba, very strict.
O, teka
sila.
muna. Meron tayo tiga-Oman. Sino na
Oh.
nga ba yung tiga-Oman natin? Paki-let us know. Meron ba po dyan? Yan, si Daisy Sanchez. Daisy, kung nakikinig ka.
Gosh,
Oh, ayun, sabi niya, watching from Oman. Daisy, meron bang protection dyan?
tinanong
Oh,
ko,
we have
girl.
to. Ha?
Paano mo sinabi na alam niya na gumagawa? Alam
No,
niya,
because siyempre alam niya kung nabibili yung sa store. Di ba, Daisy? Hopefully you're still there. Daisy, nabibili pa sa Oman o sa Middle East ang protection? Sana nandyan pa siya.
oo nga, parang feeling ko hindi. Kasi di ba strict nga sila na hindi ka pwedeng sumakay sa kotse, sa harapan kung hindi mo asawa yung nagda-drive, yung mga ganong klase. How much more hindi mo pwedeng hawakan yung...
Hindi, kasi
yung
nga,
ano?
hindi, o sige, yung kanyang lugar, it's an open city. Hindi siya yung closed city. Open city to eh. Okay? So, marami namang open city sa Middle East eh. Open
Okay.
lugar. So,
Okay.
hindi siya yung isang country o lugar na closed.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So, open city siya, maluwag.
so meron yan.
Diba?
Pero, maiisip mo pa ba yun? Ay, may init na, may passion na. Sabay, teka. Maghanap ko muna ng protection.
So, Ate Jen, hindi mo naisip yun? Ako naisip ko yun.
Hindi. Dahil nga, di ba ang mentality nga ng babae, ng Pilipina, o ng ano, hindi naman ako betka, hindi naman ako agogo dancer, o hindi naman ako sorry. Hindi naman ako, alam mo na, hindi yun ang trabaho ko. Para mag-protection ako. I don't care. Kasi asawa ko to, o boyfriend ko talaga to, o mahal ko to. Ba't ako magpo-protection, di ba? Yun ang mentality
O
kasi nga.
sige. Bago kita tanongin, si Gigi Hobson is watching. Ito si Gigi is from Texas. Hi Gigi, Houston, Texas. No, you.
Oh,
I mean, siyempre being married, siyempre single ka rin. May difference ba between a condom and no condom? Protection and no protection?
oo.
Nararamdaman mo as a female?
Oo.
Talaga?
Oo. Hindi ito yun.
Wait.
My husband, nung hindi pa kami mag-asawa, mag-boyfriend-girlfriend pa lang. Buwis, patay ako dito. Inano ko na, binroadcast ko. Meron siyang isang kahon, naloka ako. Pero puno naman. So, hindi gamit. Di ba? Puno nga. Ano yan? Sabi ko, ano? Bakit? Kung sino, marami kang ginapitan yan. Hindi, nakita mo, puno nga. Saan mo balak gamitin yan? Hindi ko alam. Nagkahiyaan na ba? Hindi na alam kasi. Siguro,
Hindi, puno pa yon kasi naubos na yung first box.
ay, wag kang ganyan. Hindi naman. Awa ng Diyos naman. Good boy naman to. Feeling ko hindi. Kilala mo naman, di ba? Feeling mo hindi. O, di ba? Diba? So, pero, hindi ko type. Tinry namin. Sabi ko nga, sige na nga, try nga natin. Kung ano nga, kasi first time ever kung nakaranas nga ng gano'n. Talaga, Diyos ko, open book na ako ha. Sa totoo lang, buong bayan ha. Alam na, buong bansa, buong mundo. Alam na yung mga background ko.
Kung dear Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, para nagiging the story of Ate Jen.
Yeah, sinabi mo ba?
Teka muna. Pero klaruhin natin, doon sa mga listeners and viewers natin, yung protection po does not only mean condom. There's other, may female protection, meron ganyan. Nagkataon lang itong particular na to, that is the fastest and easiest na pwede niyang magamit. Kasi di ba, yung alam naman natin yun, di ba, may IUD, but you have to get through a doctor, a physician.
Oh.
And I don't think sa Middle East, especially kahit open city, that will be readily available. We're assuming
Yeah.
that we're gonna check on some brothers and sisters natin on that side, and we'll give you an
Yeah,
update
pwedeng
next.
pills. Ganun din.
Diba? Pills,
Diba?
pero you still, those are also prescribed, diba?
Yeah, exactly. Kung di ka naman asawa, bawal dun sa ganun na situation.
Yeah.
No, sabi ni Carmi Santos Ong, hi Kuya Josh and Ate Jen.
Yeah, from Quezon City. So, may mga comment ba itong mga ano natin? Kasi yung kay Lani, it's really not a problem. Ha?
Tanong natin yung mga girls listeners natin.
Oo, what do you think?
Diba?
Protection or no protection?
Christy, Tentay, Tere, ayan, tulungan niyo si Ate Jen at si Kuya Josh. Okay lang ba na maggamit ng protection or normal lang ba? Or pati sila tinanong, gumamit din ba kayo? Mga ganun no? Talagang pinutundo. Okay lang ba na ano? Kasi nga para sa akin, hindi talaga, ewan ko siguro kasi old mentality, old tradition na yung na ano na yung utak ko na only alam mo na, yung mga 1, 2, 3, whatever nga lang ang gumagamit doon. Pag ikaw ang tunay at asawa o hindi wala kang dapat itago, okay lang, wala kang naman sakit. O diba?
No, kasi ako, I could only speak for myself, pero I have friends na they really don't want the protection, the condom. Why? Because the sensation is not the same. Kasi ako, the reason why I use it, because I don't want to be irresponsible. One, I don't want sickness. Kasi I'm very, very particular about being sick. Secondly, as much as I love kids, I'm too late in the game to have kids. Kasi, di ba, masyado na akong advanced sa age para magkaanak. And so I enjoy children, pero at this stage of the game, I don't want my own. So I have pamangkin and whatever, but I'm not gonna allow that to happen. At the same time, since I'm single, so there's a possibility na di naman player, pero when the opportunity arises, why not, di ba? But you need to be protected. Yun na sa akin. Pero I have friends that they refuse. Sabi nila, if there will be a protection that is necessary, it should be on the female side. Sila. Sabi ko, pero unfair yan kasi nasisira yung katawan ng babae. And I've seen that with some female single friends natin na pag nagpipills o anything that is, yung contraceptives, nasisira talaga yung katawan nila. Either lumalaki, tumataba, basta there's a change.
Oh yeah, totoo yan.
Yeah.
Because that happened to me. Because wag lang ako matabihan, buntis. So nag-contraceptive kami. And then, I get hives. So
talaga?
yung pills ko before, galing pa ng Europe, yung brand. Diyos ko, wala na yata ito na ngayon. Noong pa. It's called Diane 35. It's actually from Europe. Yun lang ang nag-work sa akin. Yeah. Ate is watching. Hello. Sabi niya magandang gabi, Ate Jenny, Kuya Josh.
Ivy. Hi, Ivy. The Ivy Bilan. The famous singer.
40th anniversary. Congratulations, Ate Ivy.
Oy, minsan tayo, i-show natin tayong dalawa sa 'di ba? Yung natin
actually,
as a celebration.
Yes, may niluluto kami na
sabi niyo, my virgin ears.
Yeah. Sabi, nga, ay my God. Ate talaga virgin diba? Seka, we're planning a show here in Las Vegas actually with Ate Ivy.
Interview natin siya. Tayo?
Yeah.
Tayo, parang Zoom meeting kasi yun ang available. So we could in a way celebrate her 40th. Bihira yung nagpa-40th, no? Yung mga ganyang career. At saka, let's not forget, she has brought so much prestige to the country during when all this network, internet, and technology is not readily available.
Ayan, sumagot na si Christy, yung aking pinsan. Dapat talaga gumamit. But,
I love you, Christy. I love you.
May but. Hello, may but. But, agree ako kay Ate Jen. Kung mahal mo, mas passionate kung ramdam mo. Mas ramdam mo lahat ng sa kanya. Hallelujah. Diyos ko, Lord. Nawawala na sa isip mo kung ano ang tama. Lalo kung sobrang in the moment na kayo. It doesn't make it right But yan ang nangyayari. Yan. Diyos ko, Lord. Okay. Okay. Lahat daw. Ramdam mo lahat.
Sabi naman ni Ivy Violan, celibacy is the game.
Ay? Ay? Ano sabi mo dyan? Natahimik
Sabi pa ni Ivy, duktong pa niya, yayakapin ko na lang ang unan ko.
Ay, okay. I doubt it na kaya mo yan, Kuya Josh. Marami kang stocks just in case. Hello?
Kasi, mali naman, you cannot use me. Single guy. So, iba kasi pag lalaki, walang nawawala sa amin Bagkus kami pa nagbibigay.
Hindi
We're
lahat
the giver, you are the receiver.
Mati ka dyan, Kuya Josh, hindi lahat ng lalaki. In every story, may baligtad din, no? Hindi lahat lalaki lang. Ano ka?
Hindi,
gusto mo
I'm
una?
talking about...
Gusto mo una na lang, Kuya Josh?
Alam mo, nakakatawa na. Si Christy, I love you too. Sabi niya, love you too, Kuya Josh. Christy, naintindihan ko in the moment, pero pa siya gusto mo, damang-damang. Alam mo, depende rin yan Kasi alam mo, so far naman, wala namang complain. Kasi depende naman din sa size yan at sa performance.
Hindi size, size, performance, oo.
Yeah. Yung Christy, sorry, I love you, but naintindihan ko yung in heat of passion, pero depende rin yan sa utak mo Kasi pag naisip mo, lalo kung babae ka, Lani, sorry talaga, nagiging parang yung naging example kasi kung nag-protection lang talaga siya, 'di ba?
Hindi naman niya kailangan mag-protection, dalaga siya. Hindi naman siya
ayan ang problema na test bone.
Nangyari, anong gagawin mo? Siguro blessing yan para sa kanya, who knows?
Malay mo, always blessing. It's just like, naisip ko kasi, naging complicated yung case niya dahil nga nabuntis siya. Kasi kung hindi, it's just a failed relationship. Ayaw mo maging kabit, wala ka namang anak, o di charge it to your experience na you had a wonderful experience with this guy na first mo, pero wala kang responsibility because you have this protection. You know what I'm saying? Hindi naging complicated yun. Ganon. Tapos ngayon talaga honestly, i-tweak na lang niya kasi like what you said, nandyan na, nangyari na. I don't think it's a mistake na nabuntis siya. It was carelessness and irresponsibility. Pero nangyari na. So ngayon, tweak mo na lang. Hindi kakabit. Hindi to yung typical na tradisyon. Hindi kakabit. So alisin mo yon. At tapos yung sa chismis, like what I said earlier, walang chismis kapag hindi mo sinimulan. Kasi if you will just tell them your husband is coming home and the husband will come back naman and visit you guys. At saka sa parents mo, I agree with CM talaga like what I said earlier. Dahan-dahanin mo lang. Tapos you can explain the tradition. Maintindihan yan. Kasi parents would always understand, di ba Ate Jen?
Yes, parents will always understand. At saka mas magagaan sa loob niya, mas ma-face niya yung problem niya ng mas madali, mas maigi, na may kasama yung parents niya, na hindi dalawa pinuproblema niya yung parents niya, paano kung malalaman, pinuproblema rin niya yung sitwasyon niya. And who knows, hindi natin masabi. There's some situation na, to be honest, it happens a lot on Chinese tradition, na to be honest, ang tradition ng Chinese is the legal wife is actually the one in China or wherever they came from.
Yeah. Totoo.
Maraming tao hindi siguro may alam yan. And I'm sorry for those Chinese families. But the actual tradition is mag-aasawa ang nakita ko to sa grandparents ko sa mga lolo ko. Sumalangit ang kaluluwa. Pasensya po. But anyway, the legal wife or the real wife, the first wife is actually where they came from. In this case, sa grandparents ko, nasa China. And then, they went to the Philippines and yun ang pangasawa ang mga lola ko. Both of my grandfathers. May mga first wives and everything. So, ang nangyari, pinapadalan lang ng sustento and binibisita minsan yung first wife. Ang nangyari dun sa second wife, na tumira, doon nagstay, doon namuhay and everything. I feel bad for the first wife. I feel bad for the original wife or the first wife. But yun ang naging sitwasyon, yun ang naging desisyon nung lalaki, na in this case my grandfathers. So yun, so malay mo, dahil yun ang tradition naman, the tradition din nila yun hindi naman tradition but parang nakagawian na. Yun na ang mga
nakasanayan.
Nakasanayan. Parang okay na yun, tanggap na, 'di ba? Tanggap na ng mga tao. So nagulat nga sila when I said na one time nung malapit na, nung sobrang tanda na ng grandfather ko sa mother's side, umuwi kami sa China. And we met the first family. You know what? I felt it na awang-awa ako sa kanila because the daughter was crying, the granddaughter or the grandchildren was crying dahil hindi nila naranasan na magkaroon ng tatay at ng lolo. Because my grandfather are with us all the time. Yes, nagpapadala siya ng pera, nagpatayo pa siya ng building sa China because yun din ang tradition that you have to show kung gaano ka successful where you at dun sa luma, which it's ridiculous kung titingnan, iisipin mo ba't ka gagasto sa China para lang mapakita mo na maayos ang buhay mo sa Philippines. But those are the tradition. Those are yung nakagawian na hindi mo na mabubura. So pati yung mga kaisyaw, yung minamatch and everything, they tried that to me too. Yun na sabi ko, hindi pwede. Hindi pwede. Although, nauwi din ako sa Chinese, diba? Pero, there's things na malay mo, tadhana lang, panahon lang ang makapagsasabi. And,
I agree.
And kung nakaguhit na, naniniwala din ako, nakaguhit na yung palad natin. It is what it is. Maybe maganda ang maging outcome later or hindi man maging maganda ang outcome. It is trying to prepare you for a better situation ahead of you, and at least you're gonna be a mother, and that's something that you have to be proud of, and it's always a blessing. Yun na lang isipin mo, that's one of the great, there's a lot of mother or female that want to have a kid and they cannot have a kid, so maybe that's, just look at it that way. There's always good side na meron naman, hindi naman laging ganyan, hindi laging dilubyo or laging a heartache or laging try and
kasi I agree with you. Regardless of what happened, a child is always a gift. Siguro parang don't overthink, Lani, kasi pananagutan ka naman nung guy, tapos yung talagang tradition lang talaga, and you got to remember, tradition for that brothers and sisters of ours are very strict, and they really don't go against that. Unlike sa Filipino tradition, we make some concessions. Yung sa faith kasi iba yan eh. Pero like what we both agreed, hindi ka naman magiging kabit. You're just giving a part of a tradition. But we'll let you know also. Basta yun. Last word na tayo, Ate Jen. Before we go, our last word and our last message, si Lloyd Mystica, inaanak ko to from Liliw, Laguna.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Okay, go ahead.
Guys, ingat kayo. Grabe, 22,000 plus a day.
Yeah.
Grabe, nakakatakot.
Sa Philippines, oo.
Oo, ingat-ingat po kayo.
Doon naman sa nakikinig sa atin dito, may booster na yung Pfizer. It's readily available. You just go online. That's some people call it a booster. Some people call it your third injection or vaccination. You could go online, people in the States. You could go online, CBS at saka Walgreens and Target, I believe. But I think it's Pfizer right now. I don't know those people who got Moderna and J&J. Better, siguro we'll make an effort next week, Ate Jen. We'll consult the doctor kung pwede yung mga nagpa-Moderna magta-third shot ng Pfizer, third shot. Diba? At saka, kasi nga ang alam ko, yung nabasa ko recently, ang J&J is not creating a booster. So hindi ko alam. So we'll ask. So there's two things na assignment namin ni Ate Jen. We'll check with our friends from our sisters and brothers nasa Middle East, one, if the protection is readily available, to aning tradition pag ordinary na ganun yung faith outside of the Catholic and Christian faith. Tapos yung will check about the vaccination. We'll give you an update on that. Mhm.
Yes. Oo nga.
Okay, last word,
So,
Ate Jen.
last word, Lani, take care of yourself. Take care of your baby. Pray. Number one, pray, pray, pray. And sabihin mo na lang nga, paunti-unti, gaya sabi ni CM, sabihin mo na paunti-unti ang sitwasyon. And huwag kang makinig sa chipmunk. Sabi nga nila, hayaan mo sila, hindi nila buhay mo yon, forget about it. Hindi naman, I'm pretty sure hindi din perfect ang buhay nila. Just take care of yourself, take care of your baby, mag-usap kayo ng guy, and be safe, and learn from whatever ito yung sitwasyon mo ngayon. I hope you learn from it. Pick the good, throw away the bad, don't repeat it. That's all. Makinig na tayo kay Kuya Jush next time. Magdala ka ng condom kahit saan ka magpunta. Joke. Joke lang yan. Pero hindi. Kidding aside, don't worry about anything right now. Ang intindihin mo lang sarili mo, health ng baby mo, and pray, and God will lead you to the right path. I always believe in that. Yeah.
Okay, ako naman, firstly, the child that is inside you was born out of love. Regardless of the situation, when you guys created that child, that person, that being, hindi siya napilit, nagawa yan dahil mahal nyo isa't isa. I still have this position na your little problem, I call it little kasi that could have been all avoided had you been protected doon sa mga pagnanaig nyo, pagtatalik nyo. But since that's na andyan na, let me consider that child of that's inside you is a blessing. It's not a curse. And then yung pinaka-third na importante na you need to put in your mind, don't overthink. Kasi minsan when we overthink, nakukompound yung wala naman talagang problema. Like chismis, hindi ka machichismis. Wala naman nakakalam kung ano nangyari sa'yo sa Middle East eh. So that could be easily resolved. Pag sinabi mong darating yung asawa mo, alam naman nila na hindi ganun kadaling umuwi. Lalo na ngayon, to go to the Philippines, you have to have a dual visa or dual citizenship. Iba naman from Saudi naman siya, from ibang country naman siya. So may mga protocol. So madaling lusutan yan. And then like what Ate Jen, I agree, dahan-dahanin mo na yung parents mo. So don't overthink. So it's a blessing. Don't overthink and just learn from the lessons that siguro naman, at saka hindi kakabit. Alisin mo sa utak mo, hindi kakabit. Kasi iba yung kultura, iba yung tradition. Like, umpisa pa lang namin, part yan ng tradition nila na they could have 1 or 2 or 3 wives and you guys are all considered legal. Okay, with that said, Ate Jen, anong blessing na ibibigay mo sa atin? Teka, si Desi Santos is watching, tsaka si Desi is watching from Quezon City. Jim Oxalis is watching from Palos Verdes. Hi, Jim.
Hello everybody. Well, guys, ang sitwasyon natin ngayon, unfortunately, lumalala. May mga bagong mga variant. Please try to get protected, get vaccinated. Depende siyempre sa sitwasyon nyo, sa health nyo, because I know not a lot of people are accepting the vaccination. Hindi pwede. Alam ko may mga tao na hindi pwede yung vaccine. So, consult your doctor, be protected, or please wear your mask, sanitize. Or kung pwede, wag na masyadong lumabas. Even though alam ko, nakikita niyo ko lagi lumalabas kumakain dahil yan ang aking energy at ang aking health booster. But anyway, guys, kidding aside, please be safe out there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kuya Yo. Next week is Kuya Yo's birthday week. And of course, Ice, our bunso, tawag ko na kay Ice ngayon, bunso. Bunso Ice Sigera it's also his birthday. And sino pa, lahat ng may birthday, happy birthday to you guys. Lahat ng may anniversary, happy anniversary. And then again, thank you so much for the family of the people that are mostly affected in the 9/11. We don't forget, we remember. And always please do good to each other. Golden rule, huwag niyong gawin sa iba kung ayaw niyong gawin sa inyo. Be safe. I love you guys. We love you. Thank you for supporting PHLV Radio. Kuya Josh, of course.
Okay, yung sa akin, aside from yung mga nasabi mo na, congratulations, we finally made the best actor sa pelikula ni Eric Mati, On the Job, The Missing 8. At ito yung first parang Cannes. Next to Cannes, ito na yung Venice Film Festival. On the 78, it was won by yung ating General Luna. So siya ang nanalong first ever Filipino and Asian winner. Ang kasabay niya sila Brad Pitt. Sino siya, Ate Jen, yung artista?
Oh my goodness, binalo mo ko on the spot. Hello. I know,
Yung actor po na gumanap ng General Luna. Okay, siya po. So congratulations to you. We'll find a way to put you to be one of our guests one of these days para i-celebrate natin another feather to the Philippine pride. Si Cha Marcos just humabol. Hello, how are you, Cha? Yung sa akin, before we close, yun lang po, like what Ate Jen said on the protection. I know it's not a celebration, but huwag natin kalimutan ng 9/11. Let's not forget. And before you sleep tonight, say a little prayer for the souls that were sacrificed, which foolishly nawala because of what's happening in the world. And Alexander Francisco, nalhuli ka na, but hello, happy watching. Like what I said before we close every show, panoorin niyo po lahat ng show ng PHLV Radio. At the same time, yung YouTube channel po namin, PHLV Radio. Please do subscribe so you will be always abreast and up to date with all the shows na na-miss nyo. But we'll close this with be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness. And also, whatever act of kindness that you would do to others, it has a way of going back to you. Yun lang po. It's very tough to be nice, but be kind. So, yun lang. And with that,
hindi tough maging kind.
I'm sorry.
Hindi tough maging kind.
Oh, it's so tough. Pero yun, I'm trying to be kind. Yeah. Anyway, be kind. And you can never go wrong with kindness. Yeah. So maraming salamat po. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Friday for my show. Alam mo ba, with Tom Rodriguez this time. And Ate Jen on Thursday, live ka na live ka, di ba? Live na live po si Ate Thursday.
Restaurants around, diba? Sasama ko kayo sa aking kainan, lafangan, lamunin. Diba? Para masaya, diba?
Sige.
Alright.
Usap tayo. Bye everybody. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye and have a nice week next week. Bye-bye everyone.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV.